What is up, everybody? This is Omega Bellong, and yes, it's been a while since I've done a video, but today I'm here with an awesome video from Final Fantasy 15, the multiplayer Comrade that just came out this week for Final Fantasy 15. So I'm super excited to kind of go through a little bit of the mechanics of this game. What I'm doing right now is just doing hunts, kind of like what the game has in, the main storyline game. This one you could do hunts, and it kind of opens up little things like that. The main point of what you're trying to do is protect this area that you're in, and then power it up. And then every time you power something up with the energy you get from hunts, you get different items, or it opens up new quest lines and things like that. So right now what I'm doing is currently just in the camping site. This is where you see a little bit pause there. This is where the camping site, like in the main storyline, you do all your preparations and everything, and that's how you get you start. So right now you can actually play with real people over the network, the PSN. I don't know if this is out for Steam yet. I'm not 100% sure with that, or Xbox Live. But right now I'm actually just playing with just AI characters. So what I'm playing is just AI characters. You can see I'm still level 1. I actually got to level 2 just like a little bit after this video. So I did like one more hunt, and then I also got level 2. So and of course I upgrade all my weapons and everything like that. So you can see here we are brought to the map, and we have to fight these Garulasa. I don't even know how to say their names, but whatever they are, little bison looking, elephant looking thingies. But you have to fight them. Eventually you fight them, and then you get you open up the boss fight, which is a larger version of that. So that's the boss fight. Of course, this is just Final Fantasy 15. There's nothing else different other than that little barrier there. There's really not much difference. You can switch between different weapons too. You don't have to hold one weapon. I think the game, as far as I've seen, or play from the beta, which I didn't really play much of the beta anyways. I played a little bit I didn't even play the beta because I couldn't even get on, so I just quit. And I'll just wait for when the multiplayer actually comes out. So I actually waited for that. As you can see from there, AI controls they're pretty good. They're not like outstanding or anything, but they do their job. So if you have a tank AI, which you can see the character there with the shield, you have a lady right there with the bow or crossbow, and she's doing pretty good damage. I'm just straight damage dealing, whooping butts. That's what I'm doing. That's what I like to do. I don't mind being a tank if I could get a chance to. I actually bought a shield and a crossbow because I like, I have a little bit of, a melee, a tank, and a ranged character, so I'm happy with that. As you can see there, he's doing barrier. He's actually healing us, and he holds, I think it increases our defense. And it's pretty cool, little small things like that. So I'm guessing that's when in the beginning you get to pick where you're from, and different places have different abilities and stats and little things like that. So, and of course, what we're doing now is, like I said, it takes a while. You have to kill 10 of them, and then eventually it opens up the boss fight, which you'll see in here in a second there. So you can see it takes a lot of the mechanics from the storyline, and then they put it into the game, to the multiplayer here. So you can hide, you can go to warp points. If you've seen the movie, these are the characters from the movie. Not the characters, but you're like the guards, the old guards for the king, and then you're back again. And here is the boss, the big bison elephant thingy majiggy with horns. And of course he spawns different enemies around him too. So what I like to do is I like to actually take out different enemies, the ads, take them out, and then of course when you take them out, you fight the boss. It makes it easier that way. Of course, you have different, you can see on the left side there, you see the curative and offensive spells. L2 triangle, L2 circle, L2 triangle for curative spells. If your allies are close to you, it actually heals them too. So it's not just yourself, but it heals around you. They have to be pretty close, like next to you pretty much. Then offensive spells, I'm guessing later on when you get more offensive spells you can use them. So far mine's like a little weird energy explosion thingy. You don't see it, so. But that is pretty much it. Pretty simple stuff. So far it's only level 1, so it's simple. I got, you know, level 5 AIs to help me, and that's the coolest part. I actually like it. You don't have to play with other people. You can play by yourself with AIs to help you. I'm pretty sure with other people it makes it easier because, you know, each character has their own stats and things like that. You know, they add their own stats to the characters and they become stronger that way. I haven't found a meta yet for this game because I haven't looked up anything. I just only play a little bit so far, maybe like a few hours, you know, farming this first mission, trying to level up and things like that. So I haven't really found a red for the meta of the game yet, and I haven't, you know, done anything. So I'm still trying to play through it, trying to play a little bit at a time. You know, busy schedule and whatnots has held me back a little bit from playing it, but I finally gave it a shot. So now at the end here, you get the, you know, throughout the stages you get ingredients. You could pick them up. You'll hold one at a time, so the higher ingredients you have, the better food she makes for you, and of course it helps you during battles. So just kind of like in the storyline, you know, when you go to rest at the campsite, you use that to, you know, level up and help you increase stats with the food you eat. So at the end here, of course, we're going to see our characters level up, or at least my character level up, because I'm the only one playing. So you see that gets 76 EXP. Of course, you need a whole bunch, and then you get the power. You can see that that's what you need, the power, kilowatts of power you need to power up the station, and then of course you get your money, and then you get ingredients, or you know, ingredients pretty much. And what you use that for is to pretty much build your weapons. So you increase your weapons and they go to the next level, they level up, they get stronger. And I want to take a quick look at a little bit of our town. This is like the hub world of your character. So I don't know if anybody can walk in between them. As far as I've seen, nobody has. I only seen just myself and then NPCs. That's pretty much it. So far what I've seen is you get the HUDs here, and then you also got solo missions, or solo I guess quests. You get to do the main story quests for the multiplayer. Loading time is pretty long in this game. Mostly when you first load into the game, holy smokes, it takes like a minute or two to get into it. But it's still, you can see, it still takes a bit of time. But like I said, so far I'm having pretty decent fun with this. You know, I like to get more into the game here and see what happens. You can see in the map there, you got a shop for your weapons. You got Sid's shop to increase your weapons, you know, attack and everything like that. You got a clothes shop. You get all these, you know, you change your avatar and things like that. So here's what you have to do. Of course, I don't have enough to buy that one, so I can't open that place yet, but pretty simple stuff like that. You run quests, you get better, you know, items to level up your weapons. You get energy to power up the next place you have to go, and you just, I guess it's a rinse and repeats kind of deal. Like I said, this is just like the hunts from the game, so there's really nothing that changes. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed a quick look at the Final Fantasy 15's Comrades multiplayer gameplay here. It's still early on. Maybe later on I'll try to show a little bit of higher tier stuff, which we'll see if I eventually hit a higher tier. I don't know yet, but we'll see what happens. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy the video and come back next time. This is Omega Belma. Peace out.
I've seen worse. You find anything good out there? Not too shabby. Got her all tuned up for you. That ain't happening. Well, blow me down. You been practicing on that thing while I ain't looking? You find anything good out there? I've seen worse. See you around.